Today we're in Colorado National Monument. We were at the Red Canyon Overlook, and some other visitors told us about this neat tunnel that we could walk through. Basically it's just a man-made culvert, but was a really interesting discovery. Check out the layers of rocks that must be thousands of years old. And there's an interesting rippling feature in the ceiling that must have been created from an ancient river that once flowed over this stone. It's a pretty cool feature if you ask me. If you're headed towards Moab, Utah, I suggest you take Route 128, which follows the Colorado River and has some breathtaking views. When we got to Moab, Cliffhanger Rentals set us up with a trail-ready Jeep. You have to go through Cane Creek Canyon to get to Harrah Pass. This is just one of the many places on County Road 145 where you can stop to take in the views. In places, the trail on this side of Harrah Pass looks like a prepared road, but indeed is actually all natural and just the way the bedrock lays. Welcome to the summit of Harrah Pass. When you look down into this canyon, it's like looking into another world. Some people stop and turn around here, but we're going down the other side. I gotta hand it to my passengers. There's some pretty narrow places on this trail, and they didn't complain at all. This may not be much of a shade tree, but as you can tell, it's pretty slim pickings, and we were glad to have it. I'm going to call this Goblin Point. These rock formations are very similar to what is found in Goblin State Park, Utah. As the sign shows, this is the Chicken Corners area. The views are of the Colorado River and into Canyonlands National Park. From this point, we can see Gooseneck Overlook, Dead Horse State Park, and Thelma Louise Point, where the famous scene from the movie was filmed. I love this landscape and the views. Today we're taking a drive down Route 141, right through Gateway, Colorado, and up the Dolores River. This is the Hanging Flume Overlook. In the 1880s, a 10-man team spent 3 years building this 10-mile flume, which transported 80 million gallons of water a day to support a gold mining operation. 3 years after completion, the mine went bust. This flume is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. is here today, but this valley once supported a sizable uranium mining industry. Years ago, the feds scrubbed clean all traces of factory in town, but the canyon is peppered with dozens of abandoned mine shafts just like these. Polock Trail is a pleasant 7-mile hike that takes you right to the top of some fascinating sandstone cliffs. Bring your binoculars, because this hike will put you in just the right spot for views of houses that have been built right into the sandstone formations that are scattered around the valley floor. This is one of the coolest home styles I've ever seen. Our guests wrapped up their visit back where it started, in the Colorado National Monument, and we arrived early, sure to catch the rising sun. But what a surprise it was to wander upon a gang of bighorn sheep. They too were up early and full of gusto. What a bunch of show-offs, hanging around until our clock ran out, and we simply had to leave. And we did get to see the sunrise. It was splendid.